On today's IRS Tax Refund update, we will take a look at the latest developments, including the next round of tax refunds scheduled for release. And from there, we will recap the latest with those refunds on hold due to the PATH Act and the first possible release date for those impacted by that hold, which can happen as early as next week, along with the top causes of refund delays some will experience this tax season. Starting off with the latest, as the next batches of tax refunds are currently set for release on February 18th and 19th, as confirmed by the tax transcripts seen here. Now, if you are part of one of these latest refund batches, most will receive that direct deposit refund the day of and in some cases before, depending on your bank. However, do allow 5 additional days for it to post to your bank account before initiating a payment trace. And if you are among those who had tax filing fees taken out of your refund, it is unlikely you will receive that refund earlier than the posted refund date. Meanwhile, a significant number of our viewers are impacted by refund holds due to the PATH Act. Now, this is impacting tax filers who claimed either the Earned Income Tax Credit or Additional Child Tax Credit. And as another reminder, the Standard Child Tax Credit is not impacted by this hold. And for those impacted by this hold, you should be seeing this message appear when checking your refund status results. Now that refund hold will be lifted in the next few days, after which we are expecting an update to both those refund status results and tax transcripts with that refund release date. Additionally, we can report based on last year's refund schedule and batch release that the first round of tax refunds containing the Earned Income Tax Credit and/or Additional Child Tax Credit should be released on Friday, February 21st, with a significant amount of impacted refunds being released the week of February 24th by both direct deposit and paper check. So do make sure to check your tax transcripts and locate the 846 refund release code, which may appear even if there are no changes to your refund status results. Now, recapping some of the top reasons why your refund may be delayed in 2025, starting off with, there was an entry error on the tax return which the IRS identifies as a math error, when the tax filer accidentally entered wrong amounts in the tax return. Now, this is such a common scenario that in 2022, there were 17 million tax returns filed containing math errors. And the good news in this case is that the IRS can often autocorrect the issue, which will prevent additional delays and the need for the tax filer to submit additional paperwork to substantiate their entry on the tax return. Meanwhile, a second cause of delays is that the IRS computer system flagged a potential discrepancy oftentimes relating to income and what the tax filer entered on their tax returns and compared to what the tax filer's employer entered on their tax filings. In this case, the IRS may in fact send out a letter requesting additional documentation. Meanwhile, a third reason for tax refund delays is the tax return in question is under additional review due to one of a series of credits being claimed from the Earned Income Tax Credit to the Additional Child Tax Credit or even the Solar Credit. And in this case, the IRS may also request additional documentation so that tax processing can in fact continue. Another significant cause of refund delays that is impacting tax filers even now is that the IRS has not received or processed their employer's tax returns. And why this is extremely important is due to the fact the IRS compares what your employer reported for wages to what you reported on your tax returns for accuracy. Meanwhile, another top reason for a refund delay, which specifically impacts early tax filers, is the need to complete ID verification. And this occurs to even those who have completed ID verification in previous years and have had no issues with their tax returns or potential identity theft in the past. It is also important to note this issue will not autocorrect itself, and your refund will be on hold until you complete the verification process, which in most cases can be completed online. And yet another issue is those tax filers who file paper tax returns, as they can expect to experience some of the longest delays due to the fact an IRS employee must enter the tax return line by line into the IRS computer system. Let us know in the comment section below about your ongoing tax issue. In the meantime, we will keep monitoring the situation for further developments, so make sure to click on the thumbs up and subscribe button below for future updates on this channel, and thanks for watching.